Hello, Soul Tribe, my spiritual warriors, little earth angels. I'm running late tonight. Miss Tammy came over. We ate supper together. Me and my bride, her and my daughter, and my daughter's boyfriend was here too. Anyway, and I watched the football game, so it kind of pushed me back. But that's okay. We'll get through this. Welcome to our channel, Spiritual Guidance 1111. If you're new, as always, thank you for being here. I hope you stay with us a while. If you're just dropping in and you popping right back out, I still appreciate it. Also, subscribe, like, share, comment, email, spiritualguidancechannel@gmail.com. I have some disclaimers under those that are on TikTok. Go to YouTube, and it doesn't matter. I'm just telling you this. You can watch it on TikTok. There is no difference. I mean, my channel's not monetized, so it's no big deal. But on YouTube, if you go below the title, it says more, hit the more. There's some disclaimers. You can read them. I prayed over the cards. I asked the Holy Spirit to give us a message that we need, something that we can use. I'm using the Awakened Soul Oracle. Neat little deck, Awakened Soul Oracle. What I'm going to do is pull 5 or 6 cards from there, and we'll see what the direction. It might give us an idea of the reading. Then I'm going to do a diamond spread using my tarot deck, the Light Seers deck. That's what this is, Light Seers deck. And we'll go from there. Yes, hope it resonates. If it does, take it. If it don't, do not accept it. Don't take it. This is a collective read. So we, as I often say, we cast a wide net, big net, catch a lot of fish. But some of them are too small, we don't keep them. That's those that don't resonate. So if it does, let me know in the comments. I appreciate it. I read every comment, and every email. Yes. Oh, I wonder why this ain't buttoned up here. Everything means something. Yeah. Someone may not be finished with something. There's something unfinished. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. Anyway, I do have some emails, and I appreciate. I read every email. I answer every email, either on video or I send a reply. Get you a beverage. We're going to do a cut, and let's see. Let's shuffle these cards right here. This is the Light Series deck. We won't just. I had already shuffled, but I want to make sure that you know that I shuffle the cards, so that. Now, all the cards are put in the upright. If they do come out in reverse, of course, I do read in reverse. And I do interpret as such. Let's pull from the Awakened Soul Oracle deck. First, knowledge. First card out, knowledge. Action. There's someone here that knows they have to do something. Unplug, but they don't want to do it. They really don't want to. They unplug. They're not interested in taking whatever action Could be a Sagittarius. Could be. Family. Whatever this action that has to be done, it has something to do with family. Guidance. They're seeking guidance. I have an email, something to do with this. What I'm saying, not this, not the spread, but there's an email similar to this. That someone is seeking guidance because there's something that they need to do. This could be a reader that I'm talking to, a Sagittarian reader. Look on the bottom of the deck, forgiveness. It's like someone wants forgiveness before they even do something, or they think they're doing something wrong. Okay. Let's look at our fool. First card out, fool. Magician. Fool. Illusion. That's what I'm getting here. Something to do with illusion. The magician puts on illusions. And because it came on top of the fool like goes along with whatever illusions come about, temptations. It depends on what it is. We're gonna delve a little deeper into this, but whatever this is, the fool will jump in with both feet. He'll do a Peter Pan off the cliff. Ooh, strength in reverse. Man, we got 3 major arcanas right out the box. I'm talking about, damn. 3 major arcanas. That means something big time. Some communication, maybe. There's some weakness here, though. And I think the weakness is this fool. I think the weakness is someone. There is someone here that either accepted a temptation, they did a Peter Pan into the shallow end of a pond. Maybe they know now that it's an illusion. Let's see where we're going with this. The devil, another major arcana. Yes, definitely an illusion. This lands on top of the magician. Obviously, it's an illusion. This is definitely, this could be compulsive. This could be obsessive. Whoever this is, they weak. I'm talking about like this person is so weak when it comes to temptations. They can't. Yeah, they go. Whatever it is, this devil card comes out. There could be some addictions here. 7 of Swords. Crows. 7 of Swords. Swords is words, logic, thought. This person is thinking about something. Maybe they know something. They got a message. Crows is messages. They know that this is not a good deal. They know that whatever they did, whatever the case is, whether it's a temptation, it doesn't matter what it is. They know that they made a mistake. This was a mistake. They want to make a run for it. They want to get away. They wish they could change things. Put it that way. They wish they could undo what's been done. Yeah. Ooh, backstab. 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords. This person betrayed someone. Maybe you were betrayed. We're talking about, obviously there's 2 energies here. We're talking about someone that betrayed. So if they betrayed, then there's someone that was betrayed. There's a betrayer and a betrayed. And this person is in the devil energy. They like, bad. Bad, bad. Seven of Swords, they want to get away from it, but they don't know how. They don't know. They even ask themselves why they did what they did. And the betrayal card is here, the Ten of Swords. They walked away. Whoever this is, they stabbed you in the back. They betrayed you. And it could be a number of things. Swords is words. They could have betrayed you with words. Doesn't have to be action, meaning it doesn't have to be the temptation. It could be this person betrayed you just with something that they said, like they didn't defend you. Betrayal. But then on the other hand, there could be cheating, all that other shit involved too. There could be some serious things involved here, which I think it possibly is. Oh yeah, Nine of Swords, so another Swords. Yeah, this person is in their head having a lot of issues here. Four of Swords. This is like unbelievable. There's a lot that was said here that shouldn't have been said. There's a lot. I don't think it, and I think it's just a one-parted thing. Now, it is possible that this person may say that, well, they were hurt, whatever, blah, blah, you know how that shit is. But I think that one person used a lot of restraint. Whoever. Someone used a lot of restraint and control, and the other one didn't. The other one mouthed it off, said some things they shouldn't have said, whatever. They done some things they definitely shouldn't have done. And the Ten of Swords, I mean, you got betrayed. With the Ten of Swords, that all of those things are involved. The Five of Swords, lying, deception, that's in the Ten of Swords. There's a Five of Swords in that Ten of Swords. So there's a lot that is, that when that card comes out, it is a serious situation. The Moon. Again, illusions. The Moon is full of illusion. This person was delusional. This person was sold a bill of goods that was worthless. They went towards something that did not work out in their favor. It was all an illusion. This is what somebody, I think that's what somebody did. They smoke and mirrors, they told them something. It could be material. It could be. This is a lot of air energy right here. Capricorn, we have Capricorn. Leo. Pentacles. Three of Pentacles in the upright. So far, there's only one card that's in reverse. And that's the Strength card. This person is weak when it comes to, they got the Devil. This person is weak when it comes to anything. Following friends, they're weak. They're not a leader, they follow. They're easily persuaded, influenced. Definitely weak when it comes to temptations. They will. Three of Pentacles. I'm thinking there was some collaboration here. Some help. Friends, maybe. There was some friends that teamwork, collaboration that helped this person do whatever they did. Yeah, there was some encouragement, is what I'm saying. And it lands on top of the Ten of Swords. So it's like, I don't know how to put it, but it's like this person got encouraged to betray you, and they went with it. Yeah, they. Three of Cups in reverse. That's a good one. Lands on top of the Nine of Swords. Three of Cups in reverse. Let me pull another card. This might help me. Five of Pentacles. Yes, this person, if they were involved in activities, let's say celebrations, because the Three of Cups is a celebration card. It's like You know, they celebrating, partying, shit like that, friendship, a lot of friends involved. And it could indicate third party. In this case, I don't think it is. I'm not going to read it that way as of right now, but because it's in reverse. So if it was, then that means that the third party is no longer in this spread. This third party is adios. Five of Pentacles is in the upright. That means that this person has a lack of funds, or they don't have the funds to go partying, celebrating, whatever the case is, in reverse. So it's telling me that this person is not doing that as much as they were. They're slowing down, they're slacking off. And it's not a lack of wanting, it's a lack of funds to do it. Maybe a lack of friends too, because it's in reverse. Maybe nobody want to hang out with them anymore. Maybe. Oof, another card in reverse. The Seven of Cups. Yeah, lack of I think there's a lack of friends here. Nobody wants to hang out with this person. Lack of options. I think so. Yeah. Two of Wands in the upright. I'm going to pull another card just to see. Six of Cups. Nostalgia, memories. This person. I'm telling you, this person is thinking about the choices that they made. Choice. Six of Cups is nostalgia, memories. This person is thinking about the memories. Seven of Cups. Yeah, they're thinking about perhaps, and that is in reverse. So they're thinking about the options that they had, that they're not choosing those options anymore. The Two of Wands is here. Whoever this person was affiliated with, they could have fire energy, Sagittarius energy. Libra, Aries. I'm sorry, Leo. Not Libra. Leo. Six of Pentacles. This card comes out a lot, and for whatever reason, I'm not really. It lands on top of the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Cups in reverse. There's something here with materialism. There's something to do with someone went towards materialism. 5 and 3 is 8. 8 is materialism. 6 and 2 is 8, materialism. Six of Pentacles. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. Six of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Someone, they want to give that, what they want to, they're wanting to give their time, or they're changing. There's some kind of change going on. Six of Pentacles is giving. They're giving their time, or they want to give their time. The Hierophant. In the upright. They want to give their time to possibly religion, something traditional, something that they've done before, that's memories, something that they remember. They want to go back to that, something that possibly helped them in some kind of way, as faith-based, something like that. I'm not saying that it's going to help them with money, which I think they need, but it's going to help them get back on a religious path. But I'm not getting spirituality here. I'm getting more as a traditional religious thing. They want to get back to that. The Wheel of Fortune can be interpreted as time. They're struggling with it. Five of Wands. They're struggling with this. They're struggling with leaving old ways behind. There's some things they deal with that it's like they can't let go of. They're struggling with this. Perhaps they went to a clergy, priest, preacher, pastor, and to talk about it, whoever this is. And I don't know how much clearer I can make this. I get some comments, and I've gotten some emails that I don't even follow your readings when your spreads or your description of the readings. I mean, I'm not sure what the hell do people want. You say I don't follow your reading, or I'm telling you what the cards say. Do you not follow that? You know, you can rewind, listen to it again if you need to. I'm just saying. Yeah. I want you to understand what I'm saying. I will do it over and over again for you if need be, but that's why we put it on video. You can go back and listen to it again. Three of Swords. Yeah, that's an easy one to understand. Pain. There's something here that got a lot of pain involved. Not sure what it is yet, but there's some hurt, pain. Lands on top of the Six of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Six of Pentacles. Pain. This person could be hurt. I'm talking about physically. Injured. This person could be, this could be a health crisis situation right here. The Six of Swords comes out. And it depends on because it's going to land on top of the Hierophant. The Hierophant can be a doctor, a hospital, something traditional. It can be. Because I'm not getting, okay, there's pain here, but what's the cause? It's on top of the Six of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. What that's telling me is this. There's something here that this person could be injured, hurt, health issue, and their money is going to be going to that Six of Pentacles. They're giving their money to that instead of partying, whatever else they're doing. This is what's going on. And the Six of Swords can be a card of action, kind of like ambulance. They're moving in that direction. Towards the Hierophant, towards the hospital, towards the doctor. King of Swords, absolutely. That's a specialist. This could be a situation where this person needs to have some type of procedure done. Don't know what though. I'm not getting that. They're struggling. It lands on top of the Five of Wands. This person is struggling to maybe walk. They're hurting for sure. Something is hurting. Lovers in reverse. This could be choice. This could be actual lovers. They broke up. Yes, this is. If whatever they were involved with, they're not involved with it no more. The Two of Cups in reverse. The Lovers in reverse. Lovers could be a choice or lovers. Either one doesn't matter. They made the choice. They let go of whatever they was with. Whatever the temptation was in the beginning, whatever they went towards, this illusion that they went towards, yeah, that's no longer the case. They're not involved with that anymore. Lovers, choice in reverse. Yeah, they got rid of that. They made a choice to, I personally, I think this is a person that they got rid of, or they're in the process of getting rid of, because the Knight of Pentacles. Yes, this person is in reverse too. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Two bad cards here. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they had a blessing and they lost a blessing. And this blessing was like abundance. This blessing was a pentacle blessing. This was a giving person. This was a blessing that was always giving and providing. Because of this, they're burdened up. The Ten of Wands. They got a lot of issues. A lot. They're dealing with. Could be a number of different issues. Financial, emotional, spiritual. That's why they're wanting to go back towards the Hierophant. They want to move towards traditional religion. The Nine of Cups. This person lost some independence. They lost a status. Put it that way. This could have been like a status for this person. It was more about status than anything else, like clout for whoever this is. And they lost a lot of the Page of Cups. In the upright. Whoever this Knight of Pentacles is irresponsible. Financially, they are not. Whoever that is, and it lands on top of the Lovers in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse. That is the one possibly that they got rid of, or they were in the process of getting rid of, because they're irresponsible. They do not handle Pentacles well. They're losing Pentacles as they travel on their horse. They're losing Pentacles. Yeah, they're very, very irresponsible when it comes to that. Possibly that was the illusion, because it's the Cap card. The Fool was the base card, Cap card, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this person was lied. They was an illusion here. Someone went towards that, thinking that there was going to be material. There was a material gain. Remember 8. Intuition. 9 of Page of Cups in the upright. This person is daydreaming about someone. Or they're dreaming, thinking. Queen of Cups in the upright. Page of Cups. So that's an immature, someone who acts very immature with a Queen of Cups, someone that is like solid as a rock emotionally. That's what I'm getting here. There's someone here, there's a few parties involved here, but the Queen of Cups is someone that they possibly had. They acted very immature with the Page. They acted extremely immature with this Queen. They lost the Queen. The Queen is no longer, because it's on the bottom of the deck, it's no longer involved, I think, in this spread. The Knight of Pentacles is someone that possibly they went towards. The Magician and the Devil tells me that and the Moon is a serious illusions going on. Like this person was told some things that they believed, but it ain't the case. It's not happening for them. In fact, it's not good at all. Yeah. And either they already detached, disconnected from this Knight, or they're in the process of it. They're trying to figure out. They could be stuck in some type of contractual thing, like a lease agreement, something. Don't know what it is. Let's look at some emails. Let's see. Let me look at this one first. Oh, how can I, or what prayer or ritual to remove it? Subject matter. Louis. I got a picture and everything. I don't mind my neighbor parking the car in the yard, but it's not the part parking of the car. I feel as though she did it to siphon my energy. I can't do anything because the house belongs to all of us siblings. But if it was me, I would tell her no, not to park in our yard. If told my siblings the truth, if I told my siblings the truth, is my word against them. So if they would say something, it would be their word against. I believe she put the car there to do a ritual against me to benefit her. To me, this is evil. Yeah. And I got a picture of the car and everything in the yard. Yeah, I did. Can people use a car, the same email, can people use a car to do a ritual? I know one reason, but there are other reasons for it. Yes, you can use pretty much anything to do a ritual as far as that goes. Absolutely. I'm not sure what the purpose of it would be, like what they get to, what are they going to get out of it? And other than that, the question here, I'm struggling with the question. Can't do anything because the house belongs to all of us. The only way to solve this problem would be like to move, because it's in a it's in, like, it belongs to all of excuse me. It belongs to all of the siblings. So I would suggest that you move if you can. If you can't, then make peace with whoever the car belongs to, and that's another option. Yeah, I would say. I hope you enjoyed my answer. I hope, and I appreciate the email. Thank you so much. Anytime you use something, though, to perform a ritual, in most cases, if it's something like this, it is evil. It shouldn't be done. Yes. Heart-wrenching decision, that's the subject matter. Heart-wrenching decision, and I need your help. Dear Captain, I'm facing a difficult dilemma regarding my mother. I would deeply appreciate any suggestion you might have. My mother can no longer take care of herself and needs 24-hour care. Currently, I pay a sitter to be with her, but my work frequently takes me away and can be demanding. She is a former nurse who started her career in the early 1960s, and she has been on her own since my dad was taken from us in combat in Vietnam. I'm sorry about that, but I appreciate your mother. As her only child, I am all she has left, and she never remarried. This situation has already taken a heavy toll on my personal life. My previous relationship ended because my partner did not understand my devotion and commitment to my mom. Well, that's pretty. I feel like I am abandoning her, especially since we have talked about this before, and I have promised her many times that I would never put her in a nursing home. I know you do not give formal advice, but given your perspective, I would truly value any insight or guidance you could share on how to navigate the situation. Please know that I hold you in the highest regards and simply look to you for a helpful suggestion. On a personal note, I want to thank you for the joy you bring my mother. She is a dedicated viewer of your channel. And I have set it up so she can watch you directly from her bedroom TV. She absolutely loves your content and was so gleeful when we found your channel again after it briefly disappeared due to your channel getting hacked. Her name is Lucinda. My mom said, she never had a desire to get remarried until she found you. She's very educated and briefly taught nursing. She never uses cuss words, but in a conversation with her, she said, Captain, if Captain wasn't married, I would snatch his ass up. I said, Mama, and she smiled. Thank you once again for giving my mother so much enjoyment, and thank you for taking the time to read my message. Sincerely, Brent. Well, Brent, you sure this is definitely a heart-wrenching situation. Yes. But you're not abandoning your mother. No. Just the opposite. No. Abandonment would be, you not caring and whatnot. Then from what I gather from your email, I mean, your person abandoned you because of the devotion and the commitment that you had to your mother. I mean, that is a shitty situation. I'll be honest with you, good riddance. I know you might have loved this individual, but things happen for a reason. Here's your son. Man, that is like totally unbelievable to me that somebody would like just walk away because you like love your mother. Yeah. And you honor her nursing career. You hire a sitter, and that's something else. You don't have to put her in a nursing home. You're paying a sitter now. If you obviously, I think you can afford it because you're doing it now. And a nursing home is going to be astronomically a lot more money involved. A lot. Yes. I have an old friend of mine that he put his wife, she developed dementia and Alzheimer's, and he put his wife in a nursing home. And I think he was paying like $8,000 a month to keep her in this nursing home. And the only way you had to have a code to get in or to get out. You couldn't just go in and out as you please because, of course, she had issues and she couldn't be allowed to leave the premises on her own. But when it comes to this, Bud, you on the right track. I mean, I don't know. I get a sense that you're feeling guilty for something that you didn't do. The first card's out there. You want forgiveness for something that you never did. You fine everything. Brent, when it comes to this, buddy, love is not easy. Love is not an easy task. It's not an easy emotion, and it's not, it is what it is. Sometimes, in your situation, your loyalty and the care that you show for your mother is deep, is very deep, and it's costly. That's a choice that you're making. And I admire you. I admire you for making that choice. She only has you. Even in a relationship, you lost someone. You lost someone because of this. Love is not easy. It's hard. You have to make hard choices sometimes. And the tarot spread we did, when something you're approached with a temptation, an illusion, and you wouldn't know it's an illusion until after the fact. Kind of like Eve in the Garden of Eden. There was an illusion there. She took the bite of the apple. She didn't know till after the fact that all of it was bullshit. It was just bullshit. Yeah. It's a tough situation when it comes to that. But I don't want you to feel guilty. And I don't want you to feel, it's kind of like you mourning a loss before the loss happens. Your mother's still with you. Yeah, Miss Lucinda. Yeah, I ain't gonna call her Miss because I love her. Lucinda, shout out to you, boo. Thank you so much for watching me. I appreciate you so much. Yes, and hey, the biggest compliment that I could ever get is for Miss Lucinda to say, I would snatch his ass up, especially from somebody that don't cuss. Yes, but yeah, grief is something that is real. But you're grieving a loss that didn't happen yet. It's not, this could be far off. Only God can decide when that's going to happen, you know. And if a sitter is working, then keep the sitter. I don't know why you would, if you're going to have to email me again if there's something that I'm missing here. Just keep the sitter. Your mother's happy. She got a TV. She can watch Cat read all she wants. She can watch whatever she wants. Yes. And of course, I mean, she's getting old. She's going to need 24-hour care. Absolutely. I suggest, it's a suggestion only for you, Brent. I don't hardly ever do this. I'm going to say it's an opinion just to cover my liabilities. It's an opinion. But with that opinion, there's a strong suggestion that she's used to where she's at. Keep her in places that are familiar to her. She's used to my daddy. He's coming down with Alzheimer's, and he's coming down. He's 85 years old. He's coming down with all of those things that that with age, that's the onset of those things happen. And I would do the same thing. I would keep him where things are familiar. I wouldn't put him in a place that is, or in a situation that I think that's the same thing that you're going to deal with. Even if she don't have Alzheimer's or whatnot, she's more comfortable where she's at, I believe. And she don't have anybody telling her she can't watch TV or this or that. So, man, I appreciate the email, Brent. Thank you so much. I appreciate you trusting me to offer my opinion. And I appreciate your mother. I appreciate Lucinda. Thank you, boo, for so much. For best compliment I've had in a long time. Best compliment. Snatch my ass up. I'm gonna tell my bride there. I will. I'm gonna be like, girl, you got some competition. Yes, you do. Yes, indeed. It makes me smile. I hope you enjoyed the spread, and I hope it wasn't confusing. I do get some comments sometimes, like, what are you talking about? I didn't understand. You're reading what, shit like that. And I hate it because I want everyone to understand. I'm trying to please everyone the best I can. You can, transcripts, you can go back and read the transcripts. You can rewatch the video. You can back it up, whatever you have to do to try to get a grasp on what I'm saying. So, and as far as I know, I don't know, but as far as I know, I'm the only one that interacts with the viewers and with the emails and whatnot. Phone calls. I get people call me. Yes. Those that I send my emails and I dispatch my phone number to them, or some of them give me a call. Yeah. And so, that being said, God loves you. A couple of more days, I'll be headed back to work. Remember that. God loves you. It's late. It's right after midnight. It's 12:45. God loves you. I'm fixing to go and lay down next to my bride. And Source, Universe, Creator. Absolutely. And I love you, big. Yes, indeed. I hope you know that, and I hope you appreciate it, and I hope you appreciate the spreads I do and the time that I provide to all of you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for those that are just pop in and out. You don't have to. I will never ask you to subscribe. If you want to, I appreciate it, but I never ask you to. I'm one of the few that don't. There's some that are extremely rude. Like, why are you here if you don't subscribe? No, I want you here. You don't even have to. I want you here. I love you big, big. Peace out.